In early 2024, the United States made a big decision. It decided to leave the World Health Organization. The WHO is like a team for health. It helps countries work together to fight diseases. The US was the WHO's biggest financial supporter. When the US left, it left a big hole in the WHO's budget. This decision was not made lightly. Some people in the US government were unhappy with how the WHO handled certain situations. They felt the WHO needed to change. Leaving the WHO was a way to try and make that happen. The WHO relies on money from its member countries. This money helps the WHO do important work. It helps pay for vaccines and medicines for people in need. It also helps the WHO respond to disease outbreaks around the world. Without enough money, the WHO would not be able to do its job. The US leaving created a big problem for the WHO. It meant the WHO had much less money than before. This funding gap made it hard for the WHO to continue all of its programs. Some worried that the WHO would not be able to do its job effectively. The WHO needed to make changes quickly. Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus, the head of the WHO, knew this. He made some tough decisions. He looked at all of the WHO's programs. He had to decide which ones were the most important. Some programs had to be cut. This meant that some work the WHO was doing had to stop. It also meant that some people lost their jobs. These were not easy choices, but they were necessary to keep the WHO running. The WHO is now facing a new reality. It has less money and it has to be careful about how it spends it. But the WHO is still committed to its mission. It still wants to help countries be healthier. The WHO is looking for new ways to fund its work. It is also working closely with other countries and organizations. It wants to make sure that everyone has access to good health care, no matter where they live. The WHO's work is more important than ever. The world needs a strong WHO to help keep everyone healthy and safe.